All right, welcome back to Sinbin Stream once again. Doubleheader action continues. We have the Carolina Hurricanes at Dallas Stars, and I forgot to turn this down. Apologies. At least the audio's working. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Hope you're ready for some Saturday night hockey. I know I am. And again, the Hurricanes are formerly known as the previous stop was Hartford Whalers. Oh, let me get the poll going before they take the records down. Hurricanes are 6-1-0 on the season. Dallas 3-3-1. And we'll keep an eye on the Kings game against the Nashville Predators. All right. Poll is up. Make your vote count. Should be getting going in a few minutes here. All right, we got some votes for each team, I think. All right, our Stars 1-0. All right, need to get some Hurricanes gear. Hey, Star Strider, welcome. Yeah, should be a good game. We had a good game earlier. Lightning got a late power play goal to take the 4-3 win at home over the Ducks. They had a 3-1 lead going into the third. Ducks tied it up, and then the power play goal got the Lightning their second win. All right, Maple Leafs beat the Sabres in overtime 4-3. That was the other game going on. Earlier today, Bruins 3, Avalanche 2 from Boston. Flyers at home 4-3 winners in a shootout over the Islanders. Still to come, Oilers at Kraken at 9 Central. Make sure we're live. We are on the Carolina feed. Oh, Bussy is in net again for Jake Ottinger for the Stars. All right, so Carolina's in white going left to right. Stars in green going right to left. All right, we are underway. Yeah, Bussy in instead of Frederick Anderson. Okay. Carolina keeps it in. Far boards battle. Into the near corner. Sent around to the far face-off circle. Big hit by the Stars. And they have it behind their own net. 19-28 to go, first period. All right, Nystrom doesn't have a stick, just took a hit. Stars keep it in at the blue line behind the Kane net. Shot from the slot is blocked into the near boards. Man, the Stars have delivered a few hits already. And the Hurricanes iced it at 19:04. Try to get some names. We had Riley, Stahl, Walker, Svechnikov, Martinuk for the start, and Blackwell, Bushkin, Harley, Ernie, Seguin, of course, in front of Ottinger and Bussy in the Carolina net. Behind the net, Stars have the puck. Back to the blue line. Shot from the slot. Save. Puck got loose. Bussy was looking around, but he holds on. And we'll have a draw in the Carolina end. 1851. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only going for Carolina because they're the Chicago Wolves. You know, the Chicago Wolves are their AHL team. That's really so I'd like to see some of the former Wolves do well. So I'm pulling for Carolina because I needed an Eastern Conference team, especially we don't. Kings are a little dicey again this year, so we'll see. All right, Canes have it in the near boards. Centering pass gets through to the far corner. 18:23 to go, first period. Shot from the blue line is blocked into the far corner. Do we have a shot on goal yet? Yeah, 2 for the Stars. Where is this FanDuel Carolina broadcast putting the shots? They don't have them up. Are the Stars FanDuel? Maybe I'll switch to their feed. All right. Finally, the Canes get it going the other way. And we got offsides, though, at 17:50. Yeah, seriously, I may need to switch to the Stars. The Carolina's not even putting the shots on goal up. What's with that? All right, in front of the Stars bench, the draw, and they kick out star player from the draw. Just drop the puck. There, the shots are finally up. Yeah. 2-0 Sharks. Stars, my bad. Behind the net. Stars have it. Near boards, up the near boards, out of their own end, over the red line, dumped in. Behind the Carolina net. Carolina gets it to neutral ice, down the length of the ice. Icing because nobody touched it at 17:27. All right, so we got Nystrom, Walker, Kotkaniemi, I guess. Kotkaniemi, I have no clue. I need to scroll down a little bit. Jankowski and Bradley Nadeau. That's a former Chicago Wolf. What a weird number. 29. Shot is blocked into the netting. We'll have another whistle and a draw at 17:11. Yeah. Nadeau just got caught up. And Brindamar coaches the Carolina Hurricanes, and his son, was he scratched or is he? No. Is Brindamar up? I don't know. He might still be in Chicago for the Wolves. Oh, yeah, that game's going on, too. All right, face off. Canes get it to neutral zone. Dump it in from the red line. Behind his own net. The Stars had it now. Carolina keeps it in at the blue line, dumps it in behind the net to the far corner. Into the near corner. Stars get it to neutral ice. All right, going the other way. Backhand centering pass went by everybody to the far boards. We got a 2-on-2 for the Stars. And somebody blew an edge or blew a tire and lost an edge and fell down for the Stars. Up the near boards. Oh my gosh, the advertising on Carolina is terrible. I may have to switch to the Stars feed. This is ridiculous. Still without a shot on goal for Carolina. All right, Stars have it into the O-zone, into the far corner. Battle for the puck on the far boards by the face-off circle. Carolina out of their own end to the right winger. Shot from the face-off circle. Was that saved or blocked? What do we got? Into the netting at 15:51. And they do finally give the Hurricanes a shot on goal. Stankoven taking the draw for Carolina. And they kick a star out of the draw. That was Faxa. Or Faxa. Faxa. Draw taken in the slot in front of the goalie. It's a goal for the Panthers. Wow. It's the Panthers. I'm sorry. Wrong Carolina team. Hurricanes. Yeah, the Panthers can't score goals. My bad. 53 with the goal. That's Jackson Blake from Stankoven off the draw. He just was in alone. There wasn't any, Stars a little slow on defense. Puck got free. He was like just outside the crease. Somebody dove at his feet, and it was too little too late, and he buried it, I think glove side. Yeah, just beyond the skate. 1-0. Canes, and they take the draw, and they win the draw. And it's dumped in by Chatfield. Up the near boards. Stars had it. And we might have a penalty coming up for a trip. Yep. Might be Chatfield. Or is it somebody? Trip on the Hurricanes. I didn't do that. It was not Chatfield. It was, Taylor Hall, number 71. So the Stars will get a chance at the equalizer with their power play unit in the 5-on-4 at 15:34. 15:34. Oh, I screwed it up. I should have added the time. Yeah. My bad. I should have added the time and edited the goal or the penalty. All right, behind the Stars net, a battle for the puck in the far corner. Finally out, and a drop pass for the Stars. They dump it in, but Carolina has it, and they send it into the Dallas end behind their own net, and now they skate it out. Heiskanen out there. And, yeah, we got to switch to Dallas. Are they not even going to identify the players out there? I thought Carolina's feed was okay, but I guess I was wrong. To check out Dallas's. Harley drop pass. Up ahead into the ozone on the left wing. Sent back to the blue line. Long shot is blocked. And sent down the length of the ice by Carolina. 3-2 shots on goal. We got 45 seconds to go on the power play. Oh, yeah, my time is off on the penalty. Sent around the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Cross ice pass to the far faceoff circle. And battle for the puck along the near boards. Can't get it out. Long shot on net. Deflected wide or behind the net. And sent down the length of the ice. 13:50 to go. 12 seconds in the power play. Into the ozone. And I think offsides. 13:39. All right. Face off. Far face in front of the Hurricanes bench. I think Jarvis is on to take the draw. Dallas wins it, but it's in their own end, and we are back to even strength. 13.5 to go, first period. Dallas ended up getting a shot on goal. Up the near boards. Hall. And his pass got away. Dallas is going the other way. They dump it in from the blue line. Hall behind the net. Carolina up the near boards. That's probably icing at 13:02. Oh, they went Jackson Blake unassisted. Yeah, I guess the puck came free to him after the draw. They say unassisted. Nikishin's out there for Carolina. Dallas with the puck behind the net. Shot or pass to the slot. A good scoring opportunity. I think it was wide, though. They do say 4-3 Stars shots on goal. All right, centering pass to the far face-off circle and a good save. And we get the under 14 media timeout at 12:39. Shots on goal, 4-3 Dallas. Yeah, let's see if the Stars broadcast is any better. Too many ads on, I said Stars, right? Not Sharks. Too many ads on the Carolina broadcast. I don't... Like, how am I on the wrong game? Oh, boy, come on. All right, let's do Stars broadcasts. Too many lower third ads over the scoring bug for Carolina. All right, should I do that? Yeah, I guess that's a little better. Make sure we're live coming out of the break. Oh, excuse me. All right. Whew. Long day. Last soccer game. Actually, he had two. He played for the older team, too. That's what I was thinking, because I don't think I've seen Anderson play yet. I've done, I don't know how many Hurricanes games I've done, but I know I did Canes Kings, and Bussy was the goalie. So yeah, I don't know what's up with Anderson. I swear he's got more stats than Bussy, but yeah. Brandon Bussy, number 32. Frederick Anderson, 31. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have not seen Anderson. Maybe this is only my second Canes game, and I definitely have seen Bussy twice now. Excuse me. Draw in the Canes end, far face-off circle. It comes free to the net. Bussy swept it aside. 5-3 shots on goal in favor of the Stars. 12:22 in the first. All right. They have ads, but it doesn't cover up the score in time. They pop out from the score bug. So I think this Dallas feed is better. Puck is free. They keep it in for Carolina. Battle in the far boards for the puck. Stars can't get it. They finally get it behind their own net. Up the near boards and out. But did anybody touch this? No, they called it icing at 11:50. Yeah, so Jackson Blake, his second goal, unassisted. Puck came free in front of the crease, basically, and he tucked it in off a draw, in the Dallas end. Yeah, Bussy's definitely the backup. He's got a white helmet. Like, I don't know if he hasn't been up long. I'll just drop the puck. What are we waiting for? To the far side in the Stars end. Puck sent to the far corner. Now behind the boards. Carolina has it. Centering pass got through everybody to the far boards. Far faceoff circle. Tough angle shot is blocked into the netting at 11:32. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right. Face off. Johnston is in there, number 53 for the Stars. Far face off circle draw. Stars behind their own net. Send it back. The far boards and out into the O-zone. Near boards battle. Battle for the puck. It's free behind the Carolina net. Canes send it up the far boards and out. Hit by Hall. Drop pass from the far face-off circle off the crossbar. Canes just narrowly missed getting a 2-1 lead. Wow, that rocketed off the bar too. Stars in the far face-off circle, but it's a 1-on-4. Stars must have been on a line change. They dump it in from the blue line. To center ice, neutral zone, and Stars take it into their own end in front of their own net, up the near boards, and out. Pass to the center, to the right winger in the far face-off circle. Pass to the left side. Net is off the moorings. They had a pretty good scoring opportunity, but the goalie backed up into his own net. So this will take a little bit to reset. Yeah, that must have rocketed off the crossbar. I don't know if Ottinger maybe tipped it. All right, showing a replay. Steele couldn't tuck it in. Oh, actually, a defenseman crashed into the net. It wasn't the goalie. He went right under the goalie. I didn't even see. All right, the Stars keep it in. Now they turned it over. Carolina out of their own end. They got at least one change. I see, what's his name, is on the ice, Chatfield. All right, Stars in their own end with the puck. Ooh, big hit in the corner. Blake is there for Carolina. Stars battling. Near boards, like by the near face-off circle, into the near corner. Chatfield does a hit, and we got a player down for Carolina. Taylor Hall. No, that's not Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall's out there, but he's not the injured guy. 26. That's Sean Walker. So, the Canes go on the power play. Mikko Rantanen, number 96. 2 minutes, high sticking at 10:17. So, the Canes will go on the power play, already leading 1-0. Each team has had a penalty. So if this is right, it'll be Bork, Steele, Harley, and Leo Bushkin on the penalty kill. I don't know if this is going to be right. Svechnikov, Blake, Aho, Hall, and Chatfield on the power play. Shots on goal. Let's see, we had an update here. Oh, they took a shot away. 5-3. They took one away from Carolina. Maybe they determined that one only hit the bar. It did look like Ottinger might have gotten a piece of it, but it must have gone off the crossbar only. So 5-3 Dallas, shots on goal. Oh, yeah, here's the... Nah, we're about back, and I got to make sure we're live as we look at downtown Dallas and show Rantanen in the penalty box. Some might say the sin bin, a.k.a. the name of this channel. All right. Worst power plays. Nashville, 7.4%. Carolina, 7.7%. 0 for 12 in the last 3 games. 19 shots. Avalanche and the Canes. Oh, geez. All right, so Aho just got kicked out of the draw. Come on, just drop the puck. I hate this. No reason, just drop it. Oh my goodness. Are we going to kick a star out of the draw? Just drop the puck, you moron. Finally. Shot on goal and a save by Ottinger right off the draw, top of the far faceoff circle, 9:40 to go. And was that Nadeau? Yeah, Bradley Nadeau, the former Chicago Wolves player. And come on, drop it. And finally, another draw. Man, it took way too long. Battle for the puck. Goes behind the net and out down the near side boards. And Bussey has it. He touches it up behind his net. 9:24 to go, first period. And passed and dumped in by the Canes. Nadeau in the slot. Pass back to the blue line. Far face-off circle, back to the blue line. Back to the far face-off circle. Shot from the point, no good, or blocked, or into the near corner. Nadeau chips it behind the net. They try to get it to Aho. He gets it. Nope, he keeps it in at the blue line. Aho down low. Back to Aho and out of the zone. Under a minute to go on this power play. And Ehlers has it in front of his own net. And he almost turned it over. They got really lucky in their own end. Would have been a 1-on-0. Pass to the point. Near face-off circle. Blast from the blue line. I don't know if that was on line or blocked into the near corner. Now it's chipped up in the air, and then Dallas clears it to neutral ice. And let's see. 14 seconds on the power play. Time for one more rush. Carolina's had all of one shot on this power play. I see Taylor Hall out there now. And Dallas clears it down the length of the ice, and we'll be at even strength right now. Is that Ehlers? I can't tell. Up the near boards. Chatfield can't get it out. He gets the help from a teammate. We're going up the left wing. Dumped or blocked into the near or far face-off circle. Chatfield near face-off circle. Was that saved or was that off the bar or the post? Hall back at the blue line. Now Chatfield in the near face-off circle. Battle along the board. Stars finally get it out to neutral ice. And Carolina in their own end. Cross ice pass to Chatfield. Both teams getting line changes. And passed ahead down the near boards. Ottinger behind his own goal sends it up the far boards, out to neutral ice by the Stars, and pass to the penalty box area, skated in, near corner, collision. Dude, it's happening right in front of you, and you're looking at the camera. This guy in the stands. So bizarre. I don't know. There's literally a battle for the puck just up in front of his feet, and he's looking at the camera, looking at him. I mean, I guess maybe he wanted to be on TV. It was very bizarre. Stars behind their own net, up the far boards to neutral ice, down the length of the ice. No icing. Behind the net. Seguin got it to the slot and a nice shot. But it was wide. It's still 5-4 shots on goal. Stars. Not kept in at the blue line. And we got a whistle. It might have been offsides on Dallas. At 5:48, we could get the under 6 media timeout. NBA Live? Yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing I don't like. Can you turn off the 2-line pass in NHL 98? Oh, that's a good question. I only really remember Seguin as a Star, but we will look that up now that you mention it. Excuse me. Yeah, if I would play NHL 98 more, I think if you could turn off the 2-line pass rule. That thing drives me crazy. All right, hockey reference. Seguin. Tyler Seguin. Yeah, what do we got? Oh, did you say Bruin? No. He was a Boston Bruin, but he's been on Dallas since 13-14. Oh my gosh, there's so many ads. He was a Bruin for 1 to 3 years, and then he's been on Dallas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is his 13th year as a Star. Well, so you had, an Eastern Conference team. There might be another Seguin, too. You might be thinking of the other one, but I'd have to look. Oh, great. Go live. You're live. All right. Am I live? Doesn't feel like it. Oh, no. Come on. I just got out of the game. Are you freaking kidding me? No, I don't want an... I was trying to go live. Did the app just crash? Oh, for God's sakes. ESPN Plus, you stink. No, I don't want Kings Predators. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. All right. Oh my gosh, can we please get back? I don't know what's going on. I can't find the game again. God, I hate this app. This app drives me crazy. It's so clunky and so unstable. It seems to be a Saturday night issue. I can't even... Do I have to go to hockey to get to NHL? I can't get it from NHL. Oh, my Lord. This is driving me crazy. All right, well, let's get the clock going because we're... What the fudge? Nothing is working right now. Every link is taking me... All right. I said hockey, not... All right, finally. Nope, not that game. Oh my gosh, where is the game? Finally, I shouldn't have to scroll that far for a game that is live right now. Oh my gosh, seriously. All right, Stars broadcast. I was just trying to make sure I was live, and it just flaked out. Come on. All right, 4:14 to go. And a draw. Still 5-4 shots on goal. Down the length of the ice, Ottinger touches it up behind his own net. That is Harley up the near boards. And he chips it in. Bussy to the near corner. Under 4 to go here in the first period. Up, let's see, near face-off circle sent behind the net into the far corner. Stars couldn't keep it in. Now they dump it right back in, though. Behind the net, behind the Canes net. Brought back to the blue line, now dumped in behind the net. And shot from the far face-off circle. I don't think that was on net. Battle in the near corner. Bork, and let's see. Well, now they send it to the far corner. Finally, the Canes get it out. That's Aho. We got a 2-on-2 shot from the... Wow, what a save by Ottinger at 3:02. Just a point-blank shot from just inside the face-off circle, I guess by Jarvis. It was a great pass by Aho. It was really a 2-on-1. The second Stars player was a little behind the play. Yeah, Aho made a great pass. Jarvis got a shot, and Ottinger said, look what I found with the glove save. Harley was the only guy back, and he was in no man's land. He had to either play the pass or the shot, and they're going to kick somebody out of the draw or give them a warning. All right, 3:02. Shots on goal are only 5-5 now. Puck is sent behind the Stars net. What camera angle is this? Far face-off circle. And glove down. Carolina kept it in. Into the far boards. Stars finally clear it. And it's going to be icing, though. 2:38. Do I dare check if we're live? Yeah, we're close enough. All right, we'll just leave it. It's out of commercials that it's the worst. All right, near face-off circle, 13-6 in face-offs won tonight for Carolina. I think Dallas might have won that one. Oh, almost a one-on-one situation. Centering pass goes through everybody. And Carolina does a cross-ice pass. They bring it up the left wing. Shot from the blue line. That's saved by Ottinger. Rebound. Stars going the other way. 2-on-2. But they send it. And Carolina quickly has it going the other way. 6-5 shots on goal, Carolina. I don't think the Stars have had a shot on goal in a while. Wow, I think that hit the crossbar or the far post again. And sent behind the net. Under 2 to go. Into the near corner. Now they say 8-5 shots on goal. Carolina. And Dallas dumps it in. Behind their own net. Carolina bringing it out. Over the red line. Dumped to the left wing. Tough angle. Couldn't center it. Went through everybody. Behind the net. Battle for the puck in the far boards. And Dallas centers it. They get it out to neutral ice, but it's dumped right back in from the red line by Carolina. Now they took a shot away again. 8-5 shots on goal. Or 7-5. It was 8-5. They took one away. 1:04, and I think another icing on the Stars. Yeah, I have no idea. Do you play the puck or the pass? I guess you play the pass because you want the goalie to be responsible for playing the puck in like a 2-on-1. That seems like the logical answer. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, though. All right, draw one by Carolina. Blue line pass into the near boards. Battle in the near corner. Sent up the near boards. Chatfield loses it. Stars 2-on-2. Shot. Bussy had to look for it, but he finally froze it at 46.7, so we'll put 47. They say Robertson, Johnston on the ice, and they took it down for Dallas. Yeah, it looked like, I don't know, Bussy just made the save, but then it got loose, and yeah, he had to just freeze it. All right. Far face-off circle draw. No. Yeah. We got the behind the net cam. Shot from the slot. Good glove save by Bussy. 39 seconds to go. Now they took another shot away from Carolina. It's 7-6 Dallas. I don't understand. I think it was another situation where they hit the bar and Ottinger must not have touched it or something. Far face-off circle draw. Kept in by the Stars. Aho has it. He centers it or gets it to the red line. Dumped in by Harley to the far boards. Kept in by the Stars. Drop pass. Whiffed on a shot from the point. And Carolina's going the other way. That was Heiskanen that whiffed on the shot. And I looked away and we got a goal for Carolina. Gosh darn it. Sorry about that. Shouldn't have been looking at who had the whiff of the shot. And it looks like it was Aho. Dang it. I looked away like an idiot. Yeah, it was a 2-on-1, just a shot by Aho from the near face-off circle, and he beat Ottinger glove side. Good shot by Aho. Yeah, not top shelf, but like mid net, like halfway up the bar or halfway up the cross, halfway up the post, halfway to the. You know what I'm saying. Crossbar, about mid-level. But that's 2-0, a late tally. And shots are 7-7. Let's get the second period timer going. Apologies. Trying to see who whiffed because I was so shocked and play continued. Yeah, Heiskanen whiffed, and then Aho just took it himself. He didn't need any help. So Aho from Ehlers, they say. All right, so if we didn't already see it, here's the Blake goal off the draw. 53 gets it and then buries it glove side. So both goals were glove side off of Ottinger. All right. Oh, yeah, let's put the... All right. Let's see. This is charging. Mac. Hey, hello. How you doing, Mac? Yeah, thanks for being here, Mac. Hope you're doing well. That's right. The Warriors lost last night, didn't they? Yeah, that was on League Pass. I didn't have access to that game. All right, again, Blake, his second goal, unassisted. Aho, his fourth from Ehlers. They got the visualizer. He came. This is where the whiff on the shot happened. And then Aho got it off the boards, brought it up to the near faceoff circle, and beat Ottinger glove side. Just a quick shot late in the period. at 1949. Off the boards by the penalty box area. And just inside the faceoff circle, he buried it glove side about halfway up to beat Ottinger. Let's check in on the other games too. All right, here's the finals. Mammoth 6, Wild 2 in Minnesota. It was 3-0 and then 3-2. Must have had. Do they have any empty net? Oh no, you got to go all the way to the end. They had Marino with an empty net. Yeah, just one. Schmaltz with the 5th goal. Okay. Yeah. Well, they won opening night in L.A. at least. Did you see that Oklahoma City won 2 straight games in double overtime? Opening night at home against the Rockets, and then on the road, I forgot who they beat. All right, so the Mammoth win in Minnesota. Florida wins at home. They blank the Golden Knights 3-0. Maple Leafs 4-3 winners in overtime over the Sabres. Lightning 4-3 winners over the Ducks, as heard on Sinbin stream. Late goal on the power play gave the Lightning the win. It was Sorelli on the power play, his 5th from Kucherov and Hedman at 16:45. So 3:15 to go in the game. Bruins 3-2 winners over the Avalanche at home in Boston. Flyers 4-3 winners over the Islanders in Philly in a shootout. Oilers Kraken coming up from Seattle, a little over an hour. We're at the intermission in Dallas. Hurricanes 2, Stars 0. Kings and Predators tied at 1. Okay, that game's ahead in Nashville. Hey, is he back? No, Kempe with the goal from Clark and Kuzmenko. I thought maybe Kopitar was back. Ryan O'Reilly. Let's see. Ryan O'Reilly then tied it. 7:27 and 9 minutes in. O'Reilly from Stastny. Canucks 2, Canadians 1. Looks like they just went to the second intermission, and the Canadians will start with a power play. On NHL Network in Washington, Senators 4, Capitals 0. In Pittsburgh, Blue Jackets 2, Penguins 2. In Detroit, Blues 4, Red Wings 3. I think the Red Wings... Wait, were they up? Wait. Was it? Hold on. 7:43, 12:54, 59 seconds, 3:12 into the second period. The Blues were up 4-0, and then 7:52, 18:34, and 19:01. Detroit gets it back into the game within 1. They're behind the Blues. 4-3, second intermission. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Hey, Omega Fish. What's up with you? I like your Mammoth logo. I think, oh, yeah, let me see the upcoming schedule. Oh, let's get the timer up, too. Yeah, under 12 minutes to go. And all right, tomorrow, Titans Colts, because I don't get Broncos or Cowboys Broncos on CBS. I guess Indy's close enough to Chicago. And the other game I think is Bucks Saints. Saints are terrible. I put it to a vote in the members only post. They voted for Titans Colts. Then we'll have Packers Steelers, the nightcap. Monday Night Football, Commanders Chiefs, but no. Oh shoot, Mariota's starting for the Commanders. And then we got Golden Knights at Hurricanes Tuesday, 5:30. Like all 32 teams are playing. There's 16 games on Tuesday. And then we'll also have Mammoth at Oilers at 8:30. 5:30, 8:30. Wednesday, taking the night off. There's one hockey game, but it's on NHL Network, which I don't have. Thursday, I don't really want to do Ravens, Dolphins, so I'm going to do Rangers, Oilers. Yeah, I got Oilers, just realized 2 and 3 nights, so. Beating the Wild. Yeah, 6-2, I know. What's up with, and the app just crashed again on me. All right, I'm going to shut my TV off and turn it back on. It's like I swear the other time this happened was on Saturday night. I'm trying to think of, but I don't know if I've done a double header on a Saturday until today. I feel like I've only done single games on Saturday. This dumb piece of crap ESPN app keeps crashing. And in fact, I missed a Ducks goal in the early game because it crashed during that. And it crashed because I was having trouble with it getting back to the game, and I was trying to make sure I was live on this one, but luckily there were no goals when it happened. Yeah, big game out of the Mammoth tonight. So Senators Capitals, I think, is the only game in progress right now. The other ones are all at intermission. All right, let's go find the game again. All right, it's in the second row. Gonna do the Stars broadcast because there's too many ads on the Hurricanes broadcast over their own score bug, which seemed odd. All right. Yeah, I think we'll leave the scoreboard like that. All right, we'll make sure we're live. All right, I think I'm going to take a quick break. Let me get the music on. If you're new, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please consider hitting like and or subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend the channel to other potential viewers, and it will help grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. Thanks to all returning viewers, and yeah. And thanks for any new viewers, and thanks for everybody who has already liked and subscribed. I do appreciate it. Hey, we got a couple more during this game alone. Thank you so much. And 8 likes. All right, cool. Thanks, everybody. All right, I'll be right back. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Gonna put a little bit of music on, then take a quick break. I gotta find the music first. There we go. All right, we'll go with the shorter songs. Yeah, here we go. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. I will get the music coming up quickly here. Should be getting close to the second period starting. Yep, there we go. All right. Yeah, so Thursday, I don't know. I just I don't really want to do Ravens Dolphins. That's going to be a disaster. I won't be back for the early games. My son has flag football that day. And I don't feel like I won't get Blackhawks Jets. I don't feel like trying to jam a 7 o'clock with this 9:30 Red Wings Kings. Don't really want to do a game that late. I'm trying to avoid 9:30 games. Don't want to do Sharks at 9. So that's kind of why I just decided on Rangers Oilers. I figure that's a good time at 8 o'clock. Can't really do a doubleheader, and I don't know. Just not interested in Ravens Dolphins. But yeah, plenty of hockey coming up this week on Tuesday. Yeah, normally would be Hockey Wednesday for some reason. I don't know if it's because of potentially Game 5 of the World Series, if that's why it's not going on, but I don't know. All right, what date are we on? We're on the 25th. All right. All right, let's make sure we're live. It says we are. Okay. All right, let's take this stuff down. Get set for the third period. Second period. And we'll need to reset the clock for the second intermission as well. All right. So 7-7 shots on goal. Jackson Blake, his second goal at 4:14. And Sebastian Aho, his fourth from Ehlers. Ehlers' third assist. Yeah, let's go over this quick. Face off 60% to 40% for Carolina. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. 16-11. I knew they were out hitting the Canes. Stars 16-11. Block shots 6-4 Stars. 8-4 giveaway Stars. Nobody has a takeaway. Rematch for this series in Carolina, January 6th, and we are underway. And we have a pushing and shoving right away at 19:54. All right. Draw will be, let's see, back to center ice at 19:54. Stars in green jerseys, black everything else, going left to right. Canes in white jerseys, red everything else, going right to left. From America Airlines Center in Dallas. And I think we just had offside. So rough start here to the second period. We have the Stars feed on Lyubushkin, Seguin, Ernie, Blackwell, and Harley on the ice for the Stars. Sent up the far boards down the length of the ice. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Kept in at the blue line. Kane's long shot is blocked to behind the net. Kane's backhand centering pass gets through. Stars clear it to neutral ice. Up ahead to Seguin on the right wing. Centering pass gets knocked down into the near boards, and Carolina's going the other way. If they hustle, well, it's a 3-on-3 now. Shot is deflected way wide into the near corner. Stars have it in the far corner. Cross ice pass to the near boards. Skated out. And number 4, shot from a... Oh, how did that go in? The Stars tied it. Or no, I'm sorry, it's 2-1. Not a 2-point goal, my bad. I have no idea how that got in. It was a tough angle shot, and it somehow got past. Yeah, they've been slow to put goals on. That happened in the early game. I think it was an own goal. The shot was by Heiskanen. I think it went off of Ayler's stick or skate. Yeah, I think it was his stick. Ayler's sent it into his own net. So Stars get on the board 2-1. We got under 19 minutes to go. Far face-offs. Yeah, so they haven't given them a shot. Well, yeah, now they do. I was going to say, all right. At any rate, down the length of the ice behind the Canes net. Bussy played it up the far board. Still not out, though, for Carolina. Chatfield was there. Stars have the puck. Far boards, far corner. Sent to neutral ice. And what was it? Knocked down with a high stick at 18-14. Now they say 8-8 shots on goal. Wow. Heiskanen, that was I knew it was a tough angle, and the next thing I knew it was in the net. And I'm like, how the heck did that get in there? But it was off of Ayler's stick. Oops, I got to move my monitor a little bit. All right. Face off, just like outside this right here on this dot, just outside the Carolina defensive zone. They kicked a Star out of the draw. Finally now, Carolina had the draw, but Dallas dumps it right back in. Into the far corner. Battle for the puck. Taylor Hall there for Carolina. Mikko Heiskanen's first goal of the season at 104 of the second. Excuse me. Battle in the near corner now. Carolina can't get it out. Dallas has it. Back to the blue line. Shot. I don't know if it got through. I think it was blocked. Glove down at the blue line, but they're going to be offsides. They have to tag up. And Carolina's going the other way. Into the far corner. Behind the net to Hall. Oh, he just knocked somebody down. No call. Stars going the other way. Intercepted. Or stolen or a takeaway. Pass to the slot. Shot from the far face-off circle. And that, I don't know if that got through. If it did, it was a save. 9-9 shots on goal. Carolina plays it behind their own net. A big hit delivered, but the Star player fell down in the process. Into the near corner. Behind the Star net. Up the far boards. Whoa. Somebody on the ice for the Stars. Carolina can't. All right, now they dump it in behind the net and up the near boards. Dallas works it in behind the Carolina net. Chatfield tried to get it out. Now those Canes finally get it out to neutral ice. And it's dumped back in. Bussy plays it behind the net into the far corner. It's sent around the near boards, though, and out. Big hit by the penalty box area. Drop pass to the near face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Shot from the dot in the near face-off circle. I don't think that was on net. I think it was wide. Other way, one-on-one, and we got a penalty coming up on Carolina. I wonder if it's going to be a penalty shot because he got a guy on a breakaway. 15:54. Let's see what the call is. Nope, I guess a penalty. I thought they might give him a penalty shot. Nystrom holding on Blackwell, number 15. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that wasn't a penalty shot, if I'm being honest. 64 on the penalty. So the Stars head to the power play. Only down 1 now here in the second period. Rantanen, Robertson, Heiskanen, Hintz, and Johnston on the power play for the Stars. Draw taken by Carolina behind their own net, sent up the near boards and out down the length of the ice. Bussy touches it up to Heiskanen. He'll bring it up. And finally, they skate into the O-zone. That is Robertson. Just outside the crease. Who was that? Shot. Deflected behind the net. Shot. Bussy didn't know where it was, but I guess he had it. No, the play continues. I thought they were going to whistle it dead, and they didn't. 10-9. Excuse me. Shots on goal, Dallas. Far corner. Battle for the puck. Tried to center it. Chatfield is there. Now the Canes send it around the boards and down the length of the ice. 14:55 in the second period. Drop pass to Seguin into the O-zone. Behind the net. Now Seguin had it back. They center it to the slot. Harley with a shot and a glove save and a beauty by Bussy at 14:33. 11-9 shots on goal. Yeah, what the heck? Wow, he had a nice kick save on that mad scramble. And then the puck didn't get frozen. He was, I guess it was between his legs and he was outside the crease. And then the puck came loose. That was very bizarre. 39 seconds to go on the power play for Dallas. All right. They work it to the blue line after they won the draw. Puck is deflected into the corner. Ugh, we got the behind the net cam. I hate it. Shot and a goal. Might have been redirected. Stars tie it up. Two on the power play. See who gets credited. They're saying Harley on NHL.com. Nope, they just changed it to Steele on the power play. Harley took the shot from the blue line, but I don't know. Yeah, did Steele touch it? Let's see this replay. It was a long shot from the blue line. No, nobody. Steele didn't redirect it. It was, how are they saying this is Steele's goal? I thought it should have been Lindell. I thought Lindell tipped it, but maybe I'm blind. I think NHL.com is wrong. I think Lindell got that goal. At any rate, it's 2-2. Power play goal. Whoops, I got to take the penalty off. 14-9 shots on goal, Dallas. Hey, yeah, Derek, welcome. Yeah, Watson being back will be huge. Hoping Devontae Wyatt is a goal, too. They really need Devontae Wyatt back. I think Lucas Van Ness and who else was declared out? I already forgot. But welcome, Derek. Thanks for checking in. Far face-off draw in the Star zone. They send it down. Carolina has to regroup in their own end to neutralize. And somehow they avoided the offside. Harley has it behind his own net, sends it up the near boards, but not out. Now it's out to neutralize. Battle for the puck in front of the penalty box. Into the O-zone, on net, and a frozen puck by Ottinger at 13:36. And it should be, 14-10 shots on goal. Wait, 14-11. Oh, that last one. Yeah, that was frozen. That was one. All right, why does this keep screwing up? Match time, score, 14-11. All right, let's hide it, put it back. There we go. All right, so Heiskanen, let's do that goal visualizer from Lindell. Here he is, number 4. And he shoots it from the tough angle. It was an own goal off of Ayler's stick. And now they're still saying Sam Steele. I guess I didn't see it. Harley sends the bomb in and Steele redirects it high. I really thought, yeah. For some reason I thought 23 had tipped it, but there's the other goal. Again, on the power play from Harley and Rantanen. Steele's first goal of the season, and Heiskanen's first goal of the season. So the Carolina lead has evaporated. Yeah, why am I blanking? Who, Derek, yeah, did you hear the corresponding move? They cut Ben Sims, but he was the 4th tight end. Fitzpatrick's passed him on the, let's see. I don't know if I saw who was for sure out yet. Oh, Wicks. Dontavian Wicks is out. Wicks and LVN. So, yeah, that'll be a huge help if Watson's good to go. All right, face-off draw in the near face-off circle. Battle for the puck into the far corner. Carolina sends it to the blue line and out. And Bussy came way out of the net to the far face-off circle to play it up the far boards. Dallas from the near face-off circle. That shot might have been blocked. Somebody lost a stick or broke it. Yeah, somebody broke one. Pass to Seguin in the far face-off circle. He has to touch it up into the far corner. Now they don't keep it in at the blue line. And the puck is sent in by Carolina. Dallas up the near boards. Seguin gets it into the O zone. And I think a whistle for offsides. Oh, the goalie broke his stick. That was the broken stick. But as a goalie, you can play with a broken stick. Yeah. Regular players can't play with a broken stick, but the goalie's allowed to play with a broken goalie stick, I think I heard. All right, 12:50 to go. Fresh stick for Bussy. All right. Sent in to the O zone for Carolina, but Dallas quickly going the other way. Rantanen, stick handling, far face-off circle. Carolina gets the puck, sends it up the near boards into the neutral ice. And to the far boards, tough angle shot. I don't know if that got through. Stars going the other way. They got a 3-on-1 shot and save. The rebound's loose, and then he snow angeled and pinned the puck against his body in the crease. Good recovery by Bussy. 15-12 shots on goal. That was Steele on the shot again. Yeah, I think that one did get through to Ottinger. Chatfield was the only guy back in a 3-on-1. Good save by Bussy, but then he slipped and he was on his back, and luckily nobody lifted it in for the Stars. And he was able to freeze the puck in the crease. All right. Kept in at the blue line, off the draw by Dallas, behind the net. Up the far boards, not out. Dallas keeps it in. Shot from the top of the near faceoff circle. Bussy had trouble with it. It got off his deflection and went wide. He got lucky. Into the near corner. Centering pass gets through everybody into the near boards. Good opportunity for the Stars. Negated. Couldn't connect on the pass. Shot from the slot. Blocked into the netting by the Carolina defense. 17-12 shots on goal. Now, not a lot of shots for Carolina on net. Yeah, Bussy was fortunate. He had a defensive teammate there. Help sweep the puck out of the way. All right, we're behind the net. So now, near face-off circle. I hate these behind the net cams. Kept in at the blue line. Long shot and a glove save by Bussy from the blue line at 11:23. 19-12 shots on goal, Dallas. Let's see. Steal from Harley and Rantanen. I was just seeing if there were any changes to the assists. Puck is at neutral ice and into their own end. Harley sends it around the near boards from behind the net. Played into the O-zone for Dallas in the near corner. Seguin couldn't get there, though. It's sent around by Carolina. They skated another broken stick, I think, or somebody lost a stick. Drop pass, backhand shot from the slot, and a glove save. Almost a glove save by Ottinger. I almost said gov slave instead of glove save. Who lost that stick? Yeah, pretty good shot. Good save, too, by Ottinger. 10:54, 18. So they took a shot away. 18-13. They took one away from Dallas. All right, face off in the near corner. Behind the net cam. Sent out of the neutral zone. I guess it was a far corner. I don't know. Far face-off circle. Up the near boards. Ehlers dumps. Cross-ice pass. Far face-off circle shot. And saved by Ottinger at 10:37. Carolina finally getting some shots on net. We're almost halfway through the game. 10:37 to go in the second period. Draw one by Dallas. They chip it to center ice. Why didn't they get... Is that a broken stick or no? Behind the net. Chatfield has it. Up the far boards. No, it's not a broken stick. It's just their advertising. Aho centers it. It got deflected. Long shot from the blue line. Might have been deflected into the netting at 10-12. 86.8 miles per hour from Mike Riley. Number 6 on Carolina. Excuse me. All right, 10-12 to go. Second period. We're going to face off in the Stars' end. Played behind the net. Out the far boards. Center ice pass off the near boards into the near face-off circle. Centering pass got through everybody to the far corner. Sent behind the net. Stars player fell down. Riley sends it across off the bench boards. The bench area boards. Dumped in behind the net. Bussy sent it around the near boards. Kept in by Dallas by the near face-off circle. And now finally dumped into the O-zone where the Carolina chases it down into the near faceoff circle. Behind the net now, Stars net. Blast from the just inside the blue line, blocked into the near boards. Near corner battle. Behind the net. Far faceoff circle. Blue line pass to the far faceoff circle. A pass behind the net. Centering pass. That shot was blocked or saved. And Ehlers with a shot on goal, and that's a glove save at 9:02. Should be a immediate timeout. Sam Steele in a cowboy hat as we go to break. 18-16 shots on goal at 9:02 in the second period. All right, let's check on the other scores. Red Wings have come all the way back. Down 4-0. They lead 5-4. 5:38 to go in the third. Blue Jackets in Pittsburgh up 4-2 on the Penguins. Penguins headed to the power play, though. Capitals getting embarrassed at home. 5-0 to the Senators. 18:07 to go. Canadians in Vancouver up 4-2 on the Canucks. 7:24 to go. Kings and Predators tied at 3 in Nashville. 5:51 to go in the second. Oilers Kraken in a little over a half hour, about 40 minutes till puck drop. And then all the other earlier finals. Doesn't look like we had any additional finals since. Oh, yeah, let's check in on the Kings goal scorers. We got Corey Perry with his second from Armia. Armia from Turcotte. Armia's first. All right, let's make sure we're live. We are. And, of course, Kempe from Clark and Kuzmenko. All right, back to this game. 9:02 to go. Excuse me, Bussy skating around in front of the net. Yeah, 2-0 this year, 911 save percentage, 1.97 goals against average. He's a rookie. His wins were against the Kings and the Sharks. Yeah, I think I did both those games. I did do Carolina against the Sharks. So I've seen all three of Brandon Bussy's starts. I haven't seen Frederick Anderson yet. I don't know what it is. I've seen he has 3 starts and I've seen all 3, and that's the only Carolina games I've done. Dumped into the near corner. Bussy tipped it into the near corner. Behind the Carolina net to the far corner. Battle for the puck. 3 players in the vicinity for each team. All right, any day, boys. Puck is under a Hurricane skate, I think. I don't know what's. Finally, it comes free to the slot. A shot is blocked out of the zone. Still 18-16 Dallas shots on goal. Up the near boards. Near corner. Centering pass. Doesn't get through. Battle for the puck. Drop pass at the blue line. Into the near corner. 8:05 to go. Second period. Near face-off circle. Sent behind the net to the far corner. And finally, Carolina skates it to the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Oh, big hit after the dump in. Behind the net, nearly stolen after Ottinger played it to a defenseman. And battle by the penalty box area. Aho just chipped in, and I believe Ehlers gets it behind the net. Battle for the puck. Ehlers hit. Centering pass goes through to the near boards. And battle in the near corner. 7:20 now to go in the second period. 19-16 Dallas shots on goal. Still 2-2 on the scoreboard, though. Behind the net, Aho in the near corner now. Centering pass back at the blue line to Chatfield from the far faceoff circle. That shot, I think it was blocked. And he gets it back in the far corner. Behind the net, centering pass, shot. And if it was saved, it went high. And now finally, nope. Still in their own end, Dallas has it. 6:40 to go. Dallas up the near boards and down the length of the ice. That is icing. That was behind the red line. 6:32 to go. Draw will be taken all the way back to the Stars' end. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the assists have been changed on any of the 4 goals. 2 for each team. All right. Excuse me. We got a psych out. Finally, the puck is dropped. Long shot from the blue line. Scramble in front of the net. Puck is cleared to the far boards. Behind the net. Battle for the puck. Far corner now. Carolina gets it back to the blue line, to the near boards. That shot is blocked, or pass is blocked. They keep it in. Near boards, though. Drop pass. Far faceoff circle shot. Tough angle, either saved or blocked behind the net. 19-17 shots on goal. Glove down. Dallas finally, nope, kept in again by Carolina. Far faceoff circle. Behind the net. Back to the far boards. Kept in at the blue line. Long shot. Blocked into the near boards. And Dallas has finally got it at neutral ice. And they send it down the length of the ice. And we got another icing on Dallas. 5:37 to go. So, yeah, no under 6 media timeout yet because of the icing. We got Bixel. Bichsel. I think Rantanen. Maybe not Rantanen. Oh, yeah, Rantanen, Petrovic, Bixel, Steele, and Hintz still out there for Dallas. Near face-off circle, and they kick somebody out of the draw. Come on. Or is he just warning him? All right, maybe it was a warning. Face-off won by Carolina. Shot from the point just inside the blue line was wide, glove side. Dallas finally gets it out of their own end. Looks like they'll finally get a line change. Oh, dangerously close to too many men on the ice. Puck is free, and the shot, and they waved it off. No goal. It looked like they had an empty net. Oh, quick breakaway. Number 21, backhander stuffed by Bussey. Another shot from the near faceoff circle. That was blocked. Now, it's still 19-18 shot. Now it's 20-18. Oh, my gosh. Both teams just had a glorious scoring opportunities there and couldn't cash in. End-to-end action. Chatfield ahead, but Dallas sends it out of their own end. Now Carolina's got a delayed offside. Yep. I think they were whistled for offside at 4:42, so this should be the under 6 media timeout. It is. All right. Wow. Now they say 21-18 shots on goal on NHL.com. Quite a bit of action there. No goals, but pretty good game going. Do appreciate you being here. Feel free to question, comment, critique. Any suggestions are welcome. Always looking to improve the live stream and improve the viewer experience. If there's anything you can think of, just let me know. Whether it's live in the chat or, post me a comment on the video, maybe afterwards, anything. I appreciate it. Let's see. All right, let's check in on the other games real quick. First, we'll start with the Kings. Still 3-3 in Nashville. 1:56 to go in the second period. Canadians 4, Canucks 3, 3:19 to go. Regulation 5-1. Capitals finally break the shutout. 12:28 to go. Blue Jackets 4-3 over the Penguins with 3:45 to go. Excuse me. Wings 6 straight goals. They lead 6-4 on the Blues with 27 seconds to go. Looks like we are back. Let's make sure we are live. What happened? How did that puck not go in? Oh, my Lord. Like a Kane and a Star like skated into the crease. It was wide open, and the puck just went wide. And then a backhander, a nice kick save off the skate by, and we missed the draw, so we got to catch up the clock, by Bussy. And that puck is deflected into the netting at 4:30. All right. Ooh, yeah, it'd be nice to just do 2 football games instead of getting up early for the international game too. Although those do well, but excuse me. Should save my voice. Yeah. Definitely need Wednesday night off. No World Series Game 5 if necessary. Taylor Hall on the draw, controlled by the Stars, but now Carolina at the blue line sends it into the near corner. Hall chops at it. They can't keep it in. It's at neutral ice. Now Hall has it again at the blue line. He stick handles. It's loose in the far corner, but the Stars send it around to the near boards. Near corner battle. Far corner battle. Hall hits Harley. The puck is in the far corner. Now the Stars get it out to center ice. Nope, stolen again by Carolina. Up the near boards. Hall. Tough angle shot is wide. And Dallas passes it to center ice. 3-on-3. Shot from the far faceoff circle is saved. And kept in at the blue line by the Stars. To the near boards. Centering pass doesn't get through. It's knocked behind the net. Near corner. Bork with it. Puck is stolen from the slot. That shot is blocked. We got a penalty coming up. Didn't see on who. Let's listen in. Tripping on 23 for Dallas. Oh, shoot. I better make sure I get the time right before I add it. Yep. Oh, actually, wait, on Dallas? Lindell looked like he got tripped too. All right, 3:20 to go. Yeah, I got to fix the time before I add this penalty. All right, power play for Carolina. And it's cleared down the length of the ice by Dallas. Behind their own net. No, that's not Chatfield. That's Ehlers. Ehlers looking to send a drop pass to somebody. He dumps it in just inside the red line to the near corner. Aho battling for the puck behind the net. Sent up the near boards and out by Dallas. There's 1:27 on the power play. All right. Finally, Carolina. Aho at center ice. Carries it into the O-zone. Ehlers loses it, and it's sent down the ice again by the Stars. Bussy sends it behind his own net to the far corner. Carolina skates it out of their own end. Drop pass now. Now they're at center ice. dumped in from the near boards to the far corner. Only 50 to go on the power play. They're trying to get it to Aho in the near boards. They can't. Battle for the puck kept in at the blue line by Ehlers. Cross ice pass, drop pass to Ehlers to Aho. Pass to the far faceoff circle and a glove save off the shot at 1:53. Good save by Ottinger. 33 seconds to go on the Carolina power play. Yeah, pretty good shot there. Good pass by Aho to find Blake, 53, for the shot. Far face-off circle draw. They kick out a Star. Now we'll try again. Taylor Hall has it at the blue line. Pass. Let's see. Canes have it to the far near face-off circle. That shot was blocked. Back to the blue line. Long shot deflected, I think, by Hall into the near corner. Sent around the far boards by Hall. Kept in at the blue line. Far face-off circle. Blake on a drop pass. Centering. Over to the far face-off circle. To the near face-off circle. Blake. Drop pass. Shot. Blocked. Taylor Hall with it. We're even strength. Shot from the slot. Gets blocked into the near corner. 22-19. Shots on goal. Dallas finally gets it to the neutral ice, and it's dumped right back in by Carolina. Probably both teams. I saw Carolina changing players. I'm assuming Dallas is too. All right, sent in to the near corner. Battle for the puck. Behind the net, centering pass. Shot from the far face-off circle. It's blocked into the far corner. Another broken stick. I can't remember seeing so many broken sticks before. Shot. Oh, man, I got by Bussy, but it was wide. He lost sight of it for a second. In front of the penalty box area. Dallas takes it by their own bench. Now sends it back into their own end. We're getting close to the end of the second period. And I think we got a late offsides or something. 6.6 to go. Oh, yeah, that was way wide. I didn't realize it. Rantanen got a good pass. And Johnston, I think. Yeah, it was way wide. 53 on the shot. 6.6 to go. Second period. Face off. Carolina has it, and they dump it in. That should just about do it. One. That's the second period. Or second intermission. 2-0 Carolina after one. 2-2 after two. As the Stars get 2 goals in the second period. End of second period. All right. We'll get the clock up. There. Got what's coming up over the next 5 days. 26th through the 30th. Let's see. So Heiskanen on a goal that was directed in by, I think, Ehlers off his stick. His first goal assisted by Lindell, and then the equalizer. Steele redirected or tipped in a power play goal, shot from the blue line that he got, tipped higher. Harley and Rantanen on the assist. So that's were the 2 goals in the second. Again, a penalty on each team. Nystrom for holding for Carolina, and Lindell 2 minutes for tripping. And so far, Dallas is the only one that's cashed in on a power play opportunity. All right, 22-19, shots on goal. We are headed to overtime. Penguins got the equalizer from Brian Rust at 16:54 from Malkin and Letang. Man, Malkin's got 12 assists on the year. That's Rust's first goal. So 4:32 to go in the 3-on-3 overtime. Jackets 4, Penguins 4. Senators up 6-1 on the Capitals in Washington or Maryland, wherever they play. No, wait, are they in D.C. proper? They might be. 7:31 to go in that game. Kings Predators second intermission. They're still tied at 3. Kempe, Armia, and Perry for the Kings on the goals. For the Preds, O'Reilly, Forsberg, and Smith tied it up at 7:12 in the second. About 20 minutes till opening draw for Oilers in Seattle to take on the Kraken. We'll go through the early game scores again. Flyers 4-3 winners over the Islanders in Philly in a shootout. Bruins in Boston 3-2 over the Lanch. In Tampa, Lightning 4, Ducks 3 on a power play goal with 3:45 to go from Sorelli. In Toronto, Leafs 4, Sabres 3 in overtime. In Florida, Panthers 3, Golden Knights 0. In Minnesota, Mammoth 6, Wild 2. And just final in Detroit after trailing 4-0, the Wings, the Wed Rings. Yeah, that's a good team name, the Wed Rings. 6-4 over the Blues. And Canadians over the Canucks in Vancouver 4-3. So we have one game that should be going final, but in the balance, and this game's all but done and dusted. Pretty hard to get 5 goals in 6.5 minutes. All right, I'm going to take a break. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you so much. Thanks for supporting the channel. Welcome if you're new here. Hope you're enjoying the live stream, and please consider hitting like and or subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend the channel to other potential viewers, which will help and assist in helping the channel to grow. I'll get it out eventually. All right. Sinbin Stream, thanking you all. We've got 20 minutes to play. We got a little break here. Let me get the music going again. There we go. What have I not played, though? That's an excellent question. No, I want my library, not browse. Let's see. Oh, nothing too long. All right, we'll go with this one. All right, thanks, everybody. Appreciate you all. right, we are back, and yeah, I'll slowly fade out the music a little bit. How's that? Yep, not so slow, but all right. Yeah, I don't know if you. So yeah, Hartford Whalers then became the Carolina Hurricanes, and they were in Carolina Hurricanes were in Colorado earlier this week. And of course, the Colorado Avalanche used to be the Quebec Nordiques. And what they did is they had both teams, like the Hurricanes were in their white, Whalers jerseys, and the Avalanche were wearing the all blue uniforms for the Quebec Nordiques. It was awesome. And they wore brown, like, goalie pads and equipment. So it looked like a true throwback game. It was awesome. If you haven't seen the highlights, check it out. It's worth it just to see those old jerseys. Will be interesting to see how the expansion goes in hockey. I can't understand going back to Atlanta for the third time. And I don't know. Arizona, just not a real hockey hotbed. Maybe it was poor management. I still don't know how I almost said Panthers again. How the Hurricanes didn't score. That one went just wide. And then a good breakaway and a good backhand attempt got stuffed. And that was Alexander Nikishin for the Stars. All right, yeah, let's check. All right, we did get a final. Let's see. Jackets won in a shootout. Blue Jackets 5. Pittsburgh Penguins 4. Final after a shootout from Pittsburgh. I think that was the only new final. Still waiting the puck drop for Oilers Kraken. Kings Predators about set to start the third. Senators up 7-1 in the Capitals. 1:26 to go in the third. Unbelievable. All right, let's take a look at the numbers here in this game. 56% of the faceoffs won by Carolina to 44% for Dallas. Carolina's 0 for 2 on the power play. Dallas 1 for 2. 23-20 hits in favor of Dallas. 17-8 block shots in favor of Dallas. Giveaways 12-11 Dallas, and takeaways 1-0 Carolina. Again, the rematch will be in Carolina on January 6th. All right, I think next Friday probably do NBA. We'll commit to one night of NBA, I guess. College basketball should be coming up in a matter of a couple weeks as well. All right, let's see what's on tap. Nope, not that one. National. Let's see what's on tap next Friday. All right, we'll get Celtics Sixers at 6. Lakers Grizzlies at 8:30. Man, that's be the third Lakers game. Yeah, so we're not gonna do Knicks Bucks, because then it's just a 7:00, and I can do an NHL doubleheader, because the Peacock game's at 10, and I don't have Peacock, and didn't want to do 10:00 NBA games anyways, even if I had it. Let's see. Magic Hawks, November 4th. Yeah. Rockets, Spurs. Okay, we got Warriors, Nuggets the following Friday on the 7th. So, yeah, we'll probably commit to basketball. See how they do on the Friday night. All right, well, let's reset the clock. Looks like we're getting close to starting the third period. And let's make sure we're live once again. We're on the Stars. Nope, we weren't. I knew it. We're on the Stars broadcast. Tried the Hurricanes broadcast, but there was a lot of ads at the bottom, and they would block the, score and time sometimes. All right, well, let's just go ahead and take this down and reset that too. All right. Just about set. Still talking. I got their underdog picks going at the bottom. All right. Again, I'm on ESPN Plus, so I will be behind on the time and occasionally score. Hopefully this stupid ESPN Plus app doesn't crash anymore tonight. Face off. Carolina has it. Chatfield dumps it in from the red line. Kane's going left to right. Stars going right to left. Behind the Stars net. Battle for the puck. In the near boards, Chatfield sends it behind the net to the far corner. And what happened? 1936, we got a whistle. Get a shot of Brenda Moore, the Carolina coach, behind the bench. I don't know what this whistle was for. I guess I could open the play-by-play. Interesting battle between Stahl and the... all right, they kicked Aho out of the draw. Come on, just drop the puck. I think it would... Stars win the draw behind the net. Puck comes to in front of the Stars net. They pass it to the neutral zone. Carolina dumps it back in. Up the near boards by the Stars. Knocked down neutral zone by the penalty box area. What's the call here? Was it knocked down with a high stick or close the hand of the puck? What's the call? I don't know. Steele heads to the bench for the Stars. All right, face off just outside the Carolina defensive end. Now they skated in. And I guess they were offside at 19:07. Wow. Herky-jerky start here to the third. Blake on the ice for the Hurricanes with Stankoven, Hall, and Chatfield and Walker, the defensive pairings. We got Bork, Johnston, Robertson for the Stars, and Lindell and Heiskanen for the Stars. Dumped in by Chatfield to the far corner, played around behind the net. Up the near board. Stars avoids they wave off the icing. Battle for the puck in the near corner. And up the far boards. Carolina gets it out of their own end. 18:45 to go in the game. Stars out of their own end. And dumped into the near corner. Behind the net, played by Carolina. Centering pass, or shot actually, saved. And Carolina going the other way. Pass to the left wing. Far faceoff circle. Centering pass, trying to hit Ehlers. Didn't get through. And the Stars turn it over at neutral ice. And it's dumped in by Carolina. Near boards. Steele centered it. Good shot. And a good save by Bussy. 24 on the shot. That would be Hintz. Good pass by Steele to find Hintz, and he just got stuffed. And the puck was frozen in the crease by Bussy. 17:55 to go in the third. 24-19 shots on goal, Dallas. 2-2. And another shot on goal and another frozen puck at 17:52. 25-19 shots on goal, Dallas. Yeah, so this is the third time I'm seeing Bussy, and it's the only 3 times he's played all year. Third Carolina game. Nystrom sends it to center ice. Glove down. Going the other way. One-on-one shot. I think that was wide or blocked wide. Behind the net. Battle for the puck. Backhander. Oh, somebody got knocked down. That was Martinuk. Battle in the far corner. Puck is free. Top of the faceoff circle. Shot and a save by Ottinger at 17:25. $25-20 shots on goal in favor of Dallas. Nikishin will take a seat along with who else headed over there? All right, face-off, Seguin for the Stars. Far face-off circle. We got the behind-the-net cam, though. Who's got the puck? Another broken stick. My gosh, these sticks have been terrible tonight. And let me guess, probably a goal going to happen because the stupid ESPN app has frozen on me again. I can't even get out. My whole TV is frozen. Awesome. What am I going to have to do? Unplug my TV? Oh my God. This app is garbage. I'm so sick and tired of this happening. Yeah, my whole TV just reset itself. Awesome. All right, we'll do what we can. 16:29 to go. 25-20 shots on goal. 25-21 now. As I wait for my TV to reboot. The Canes hanging on by a thread. Yeah, we're still tied 2-2. They blew a 2-0 lead after one. All right, sorry. Doing what we can. Maybe there was a whistle at 16:01. My TV finally came back to life. Gosh darn it. I don't know if it's the Roku TV getting old or if it's just this ESPN app is such trash. Efforting. And hello, Bradley Gainey, and thanks for the comment. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Oh, I'm so frustrated. Okay, come on. I'll just take whichever broadcast goes first. Yeah, I gotta pause the clock here. 15:28 looks like. As we get an ad. I don't know which feed. Okay, it's the Stars ad. All right, 15:28. We're back. Behind the net. In the Stars ozone. Battle in the near corner. 25-21 still. Shots on goal. 15:11 to go in the game. All right. Carolina the other way. Shot is wide into the near boards, up the near boards, neutral ice. Bork battling. Puck comes free. Did it get stopped? Oh, we got some pushing and shoving behind the Canes net. I think Bussy froze it, but that puck looked like it might be loose. The net came off the moorings as well. Yeah, Harley had the puck at the blue line, turned it over. Blake going the other way. Shot from the far faceoff circle was wide. That led to a Stars. The other way. Kick save, and then, somebody ran over the goalie or tripped over the goalie's pads. 22, he didn't get blocked into him. How is that not goaltender interference? I understand why Chatfield and the Canes were upset there. That seemed kind of ridiculous. 6 injuries and the most on the defense showing its teeth. Oh, you mean for Carolina? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, probably some more Wolves call-ups coming up. All right, the puck came loose in front of the net and got by Bussy into the far corner, though. He couldn't quite get a glove on it. 26-21 shots on goal. I really hope the ESPN app doesn't crash the rest of the night. This is ridiculous. Bussy tried to get somebody to play it. They get it to Nystrom up the near boards. Down the length of the ice. Did anybody touch it? Well, it's played. Harley had it. Shot by the Canes went high and wide and down the length of the ice into their own end. Oh, turnover. Puck is loose near faceoff circle. Shot. Good save by Bussy. He slipped. He recovers. Harley couldn't keep it in for the Stars. Dumped in by Heiskanen now, though. And the Canes have it in their own end. I think Nystrom got it out of his own end. Behind the net, Canes with the puck. But now Dallas going the other way. Neutral ice into the near boards. Battle for the puck. Behind the Cane net. And not out. Blast from the blue line is blocked. That one got through, though. And another good save by Bussy at 13:06. And we got the under 14 media timeout. 26-21 shots on goal, but I'm wondering if they need to add one for this last one here. There we go. Yeah, 27-21. For some reason, NHL.com was like 3 seconds behind. Yeah, so we can take a look at their roster. Who's in on Miller is out for the defense. They've got Chatfield and Riley, Nikishin, Walker. Oh, Legault. That's a former Chicago Wolf. I recognize that name. I think he just got called up. And Nystrom. Who else is here that was a Wolf? Yeah, Bradley Nadeau. It looks like Nadeau. That's how the Jerry Nadeau used to say it in NASCAR, but I've heard them say it Bradley Nadeau. Yeah, so two Wolves from last year on the Canes this year, and Legault probably played a game for the Wolves and then got called up. All right, allegedly we're live. We'll leave it alone. Cross our fingers and toes that the app doesn't crash. Yeah, Bussy again. I've watched 3 Canes games. If you're tired of hearing it, and I've seen all 3 of Brandon Bussy's starts, and he's looked good. He beat the Kings and the Sharks, and now he's tied 2-2 with the Stars. So. Oh, gotcha. So you're saying it might be the app. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, this TV is my oldest TV, so I didn't know because it seemed like Roku crashed on this last one. But yeah, the one night I did 2 games and it crashed twice in both games. And I missed a goal, and it happened in the Ducks game earlier. It crashed and I missed a Ducks goal. But this time, like, my whole Roku TV crashed. It wasn't just the app. It was kept in at the blue line by the Stars. But, yeah, thanks for the feedback, the info. All right, battle for the puck. I guess it's finally frozen by Bussy. 12:54 to go in the third. It's 28-21. Shots on goal, Dallas. There was a wraparound attempt by Robertson. Then the rebound came free in the slot because it was passed by Robertson, and then another good shot on net. Yeah, it's 29-21. So a couple of opportunities there for the Stars, and Bussy standing tall. Face off. Into the far corner. Chatfield has it for the Canes. He skates it to the red line and dumps it in. 6-2 shots on goal. Dallas this period. It's now 30-21. Blast from the near faceoff circle by Chatfield. I don't know if that was on net. 87.3 miles per hour on that one. And we got a whistle for either a high stick or is this a penalty? 12:28. What was the call? I got to get the play-by-play open. 30. Okay, I guess Chatfield might have been on net. 30-22. Were they offside? I don't know. I missed it. All right, face off, but it goes down the length of the ice. Bussy to, let's see, they play it up the near board. Stars keep it in, though. Near face-off circle. I don't know how many broken sticks I've seen tonight. Okay, that one was just a loose stick. Wasn't broken. Finally, this Carolina sends it to neutral ice. Now they chip it into the O-zone. Blake has it. Far face-off circle. Couldn't get the pass off. And the Stars are going the other way. 11:50 to go. And it's played up the near boards. Dumped into the O-zone. And Harley sends it up the near boards for Dallas. Tipped in by Seguin. Bussy behind his own net into the near corner. Seguin's there. He centered it. It went through everybody. And it's played to center ice for Blake. It looks like Carolina wants a line change. And they dump it in from the red line. In the far corner. Up the far boards. But Carolina dumps it right back in. They tag up. Ottinger touches it up behind the net. Stars coming out. Up ahead. Into the near corner. Chatfield is there battling for the puck. Aho as well. Into the far corner. Ehlers can't get it out. Stars have it. Another broken stick. Yep, that one's broken too. I've lost count. There's been so many darn broken sticks, including a goalie broken stick, if you can believe it. I believe by Bussy. All right. Carolina loses it out of their own end. Lost a stick, and we got a penalty coming up on Dallas. And he's like, who, me? At 10:29. Yeah, Aho's stick got knocked away, and they called the penalty, and that will be on, well, they don't have it yet. Number 11. So Carolina heads to the power play. They like were doing an underdog ad instead of like announcing who had the penalty. Oh, yeah, he just slashed Aho's stick. Bastion. It doesn't matter if it breaks or not. You just slash the stick out of Aho's hand. Good call by the refs. So power play draw underway. Carolina keeps it in. We got the behind the net cam. Give me a break. Down low. Stuff attempt in the crease. Somebody fell down. It might have been Hall. It was. Puck is frozen at 10:14. 15 seconds off the power play. Ottinger, saved the stuff attempt. And Hall got knocked down. Tried to go 5-hole and sneak it in. 30-23 shots on goal. Stars. Face off. Sent around the near boards. Dallas just took a huge hit in the corner. Down the length of the ice. And as you say, there's got to be a fight going on after that hit. Uh-oh. Somebody's down, too. It's ugly. Who? Hintz? I think Hintz is down. Number 24. Wow. Yeah, Hintz was in the near boards, shoulder-to-shoulder hit, but might have left his feet. I think that was Taylor Hall. Yeah. Yeah, he launched himself. If this isn't a penalty, I'll be a little surprised. You can't launch yourself. I think they called a penalty, but I couldn't hear what the ref said. Yeah. All right, Hintz appears to be okay, but he's going to head to the locker room. Okay. Okay, so it's a major penalty, and it's under review for Taylor Hall. Uh-oh. Yeah, he left his feet, and he took a headshot. That was pretty nasty by Taylor Hall. This could be... Yeah. Yeah, they're reviewing for a major. They called a penalty, but they're going to review for a major. Maybe they'll get lucky, and it'll just be a minor. It looked fairly clean, but he did leave his feet. He launched himself into Hintz. You just can't do that. Okay, minor for charging on Hall. So they didn't call it a major at least. So 71 is gone for 2. For charging, I thought it might be boarding, but yeah. Yeah, because if you're on local, I'm on ESPN Plus, so I'm going to be behind. Plus, my stream is going to be behind anything you have, because it's got to go out through YouTube. All right, 10:05 to go. We got a 4-on-4 for a minute 36, and then a brief 24-second power play on tap for the Stars. Well, at least it wasn't a major. Yeah, so I'll be behind this on NHL.com as well. So I'm on ESPN Plus app, or ESPN app via ESPN Plus or ESPN Select. Stars have it behind their own net. Heiskanen up the near board, skated over the red line. 2-on-1. How did that happen? Backhander, gloved. Oh, what a stop by Bussy in the crease, and he froze it. I think Lindell was there and got stymied. Or Bussy standing on his head a little bit. Oh, sorry. I see your Bradley, I saw your the minor. I can't show it for some reason. And we got a timeout. I see you said minor and you said Bussy because of the stop, but for some reason I'm not able to unhide it. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. Yeah, what a stop by Bussy. He's standing on his head for sure. All right, let me see if I can do this on my phone. Yeah, I see it on the phone, but I'm not seeing it anywhere else. Yeah, now I see it does say they called a penalty, minor. I'm a little ahead of you, and then Bussy. All right, Tony asks who you guys think is. I don't know. It's anybody's game, right? I'm pulling for the Canes, but this could go down to the wire, and who knows? We may not. We may have to go past regulation. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? It wasn't any of the mods holding it. It's just YouTube holding it. It's so weird. And I don't know why. My tablet, I'm never able to unhide it, but I'm looking at my phone and I see they're not hidden. So it's weird. Yeah. So I did. Oh, I got to make sure I'm live. Because this app, and I hope to God it doesn't crash. It says I'm live. All right. Yeah, I'm pulling for the Avalanche. Sorry, I'm pulling for the Hurricanes. My bad. But it could be anybody's game. Bussy has just been outstanding. Yeah. Stopped a point-blank shot by Lindell. Puck was loose in the crease, and he was able to freeze it while he was falling down. Heiskanen keeps it in off the draw. 1:10 to go in the 4-on-4. Carolina going the other way. Centering pass. Shot from the slot was blocked behind the net. Into the far corner. Back to the blue line. And far face-off circle. Stars take over. They got a 2-on-2 if they hurry. And sent to the crease and frozen by Bussy. That was, of course, Mikko Rantanen. Don't know if they'll count that as a shot. We got 31-25 shots on goal. I forgot to update it. There we go. It's a good question. Very good question. I don't know. I mean, Bussy's look good. It's a good problem to have. Let's put it that way. Harley, long shot from the blue line that doesn't get through. Taken into the far corner from behind the net. Uh-oh. Something. We got a penalty coming up on Carolina. I'm wondering if it's on Bussy. His stick was loose. No, it's not on Bussy. It's on 24. 30. We got 8:59 to go. Jarvis with the penalty. Dang it. Looks like hooking. So we got a 4-on-3 for 30 seconds. Then it's going to be a 5-on-3. Yikes. Yep. No, that's a good question, though, about the goalies. I don't know. Like I said, it's a good problem to have, though. They'll get there when they get there. Again, this is my third Hurricanes game, and I've seen all of Bussy's starts. It's nuts. All right, was that a clean draw or no? Apparently not. We got to redo it because it wasn't perfect. Oh, man, that 1 year or two where the linesman would just come up, whether you were ready or not, and just drop the puck. Oh, that was so glorious. I hate this got to have everything perfect crap. Draw taken into the far corner, battle for the puck. Gets free. And, man, Carolina, number 11, was having his stick held. No call. And redirected by, I think, Seguin for a goal. Or was it not Seguin? Oh, it's 3-2 Stars. It was 2-0. Carolina. All right, I got to get the strength now. Oh, no, that happened during the wait. Okay, no, that kills the Hall penalty, right? If I'm not mistaken. Hang on. Ugh, Bussy. Not his fault. I think it was redirected. Heiskanen on the shot. And, oh, it was Robertson. I thought it was 91. It was 21 Robertson on the goal. Oh, they say Heiskanen. Oh, it wasn't Robertson. It hit off of, it was an own goal. And it's not Bussy's fault. Heiskanen shot went off of a stick of the Carolina, and Johnston and Rantanen got the assist. All right, so it's 4-on-4. Hang on, I got to fix my strength. So that should kill the Hall penalty, I assume. And now they're on a power play. I got to catch my clock up. Yeah, now it's a 5-on-4. 8:12 to go in the game. A minute. Hold on. 8:12. We got a whistle. 1:13 to go. 34-25. Shots on goal. Yeah, number 6 had it go off his stick. That's Mike Riley. And it just, nothing Bussy could do. I think it beat him 5-hole. All right, still a Dallas power play for the next minute 11. And the Canes trail. Chatfield couldn't get it out, but then another player cleared it down the length of the ice. Second goal tonight for Heiskanen. First 2 of the season, this one on the power play. Robertson can't keep it in, and the Canes clear it down the length of the ice. Ottinger touches it up for Heiskanen. 43 seconds to go on the power play. 7:40 to go in the game now. 3-2 Dallas. It was 2-0 Carolina after 1. Taylor Hall has it, and he'll send it to neutral zone. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Shot and blocked into the netting behind the goal at 7:23. Still 24 seconds left. Hey, Internet Flicks. Thanks. They missed another penalty. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Hey, thanks for being here, though. Hello to you as well. Carolina's getting robbed on. Yeah. I don't know. Just weird night. Carolina keeps it in. Down a man. Now finally taken behind the Stars net into the near corner. Steal. Nope. Up the center ice to the right winger. Centering pass gets through to the near corner. Carolina can counter. We should be even strength. Just under 7 minutes to go. Steele dumps it in and takes a hit near the Carolina bench. Sent up the near boards, but not out. Carolina finally gets it to neutral ice. And Harley sends it back up the near boards. Battle for the puck. Backhanded. Now Chatfield has it. Center ice. Pass. Dumped into the near corner. Battle in the near corner for the puck. And sent out. Down in the near corner. Oh, that was icing on Dallas, actually, at 6:18. 34-25 shots on goal, Dallas, and they've taken the lead 3-2. Heiskanen on the power play, his second goal from Johnston and Rantanen. But it was off of Mike Riley's stick as he was trying to block the shot. Nothing wasn't really Bussy's fault. It got redirected and beat him 5-hole, I think. Center ice face off. I guess there was no icing. Dump in by Harley. 12-6 shots on goal. Almost swore on accident by Dallas. Behind their own net, up the far boards, not out. Carolina can't keep it in. They retreat into their own end. Center ice pass, up the near boards. Harley there. He gets it to the neutral ice. Dump in by Carolina. Only 5:45 to go. All right, got the clock in sync finally. Far boards battle for the puck. It's to the neutral ice. Carolina countering the other way. Heiskanen checks somebody behind the net and played in the near boards, comes free to the slot, and the shot is blocked into the netting at 5:18. Oh, golden opportunity for the equalizer for Carolina in the slot and just got blocked. Oh my gosh. So do all the Stars pose in cowboy hats for their cutaways here? This is annoying. Yeah, the hits have been coming. 30-27. Carolina's catching up in hits. Used to be a pretty big advantage for Dallas. All right, let's check the other games. Let's see. That Kings-Preds game might be over. They were ahead. Oh, 4-4. End of regulation. Oh, Ryan O'Reilly got the equalizer at 14:44. His 5th of the year. I think he had one earlier, too. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. He had 2 tonight. Yeah. 4-4 underway in overtime, and the Kings have a little bit of a power play. They're out shooting the Predators 39-18. So both games pretty good. Couldn't go wrong with either. But without Kopitar, it's like, want to try to do some Carolina games. Okay, they claim I'm live. Kraken took the lead against the Oilers in Seattle, 1-0, 3:47 to go in the first. Last game of the night, I believe. All right. Showing the Stars bench. Anytime we want to get everybody out on the ice and situated. All right. Let's check in on everything. Nope. Why is that frozen? Awesome. Didn't realize it. Still muted. What is the delay here? Why have we not had the draw yet? This is so slow. All right, it's in the Stars' end. They got Fox, Rantanen, Heiskanen, Steele, and Lindell. Looked like a save by Ottinger. We got the behind the net cam. Can't stand it. Heiskanen tries to send it out the near boards. It's so bouncy, too. Just stay on the regular broadcast cam. I don't understand this. All right, into the far corner, battle for the puck. Carolina, and now the Stars take it out from behind their own net. 4:43 to go. Up the near boards. Carolina retreats into their own net. Excuse me, Jarvis with the puck. So tried to get it to Aho at neutral ice. Battle along the near boards. Ehlers tried to get a pass over to Aho, and that didn't work. And Carolina trying to get a couple changes. Ehlers still out there. Harley passes, gets it right back. Sent in behind the Hurricanes net. Comes free to the far boards. 34-26 shots on goal. Dallas. Battle in the near corner. Seguin dumped in again. And we got a whistle. 3:51. What was the whistle for? All right, back underway after the draw. Might have been offsides, I guess. Centering pass and frozen. No, puck's loose. Chatfield sends it up the near boards. Not out. Now it's out. And Harley sends it to neutral ice again for the Stars. In front of the crease. Bussy played it to the far boards. Carolina sends it around their own boards. Blake behind his own net. 3:12 to go. Into the ozone. Shot from the near face-off circle. Not sure if that got through. Into the far boards. Battle for the puck. Stars have it. And they send it up the near boards. That's got to be icing, though. They can't wave that off. It is. 2:43 to go. Might want to, I know it's a little early. Might want to pull Bussy here, though, after the icing. All right. Face off to the far face off circle. Still waiting on the linesman to drop it. Finally, Carolina controls. Tough angled shot into the near boards and down the length of the ice. Nystrom sends it up past Aho down the length of the ice. In the near corner. Sent to neutral ice. Riley tries to send it. It's going to be on net, so steered aside by Ottinger. Battle along the far boards. 2:10 to go. And the puck is at the neutral zone. Carolina has it. Under 2 to go. Bring it out from behind their own net. Over the red line, into the ozone. Blast by Ehlers is blocked. And they did pull Bussy. 93.6 by Ehlers on the last shot. 34-27 shots on goal. So empty net for Carolina. Sixth attacker, or extra attacker. Aho backhander to the near boards. Dumped in by Carolina on net. Scooped and swiped aside to the near boards. Near corner. Battle for the puck. Somebody got knocked down for Carolina. Where's the call? Not. Oh, they actually held it in, but now Dallas sends it to the neutral ice. 1:06 to go in the game. Into the far corner. Battle for the puck. Just pinned up along the far corner boards. Dallas not letting it out. Carolina finally gets it free into the near boards. Everybody's standing up now, too. Battle behind the net. Came free to the slot. Pretty good shot. I think it got blocked. And Rantanen couldn't get it out. Kept in by Carolina. Far faceoff circle shot. Blocked. Another shot from the is blocked. And now they send it down the length of the ice. This is going to be icing. Oh, come on. They let some clock expire. 22.6. 34-28 shots on goal. Oh, Robertson, I think. No, not Robertson. Who is that? Oh, blocked shot. Yeah, it was Robertson who had that shot, and it got blocked. Wonder if one of the teams took their timeout here. All right, I think obviously, yeah. Oh, Carolina took their timeout. Off an icing. I don't know why you would give them rest, but all right. Looks like, is Stankoven stepping off the ice, or is he in? Yeah, maybe Stankoven is off the ice. All right, we'll go no spoiler here for the last 22.6 here. All right, face off. Rantanen, Johnson, Lyubushkin, Robertson, Harley out there for the Stars after the icing. Carolina took a timeout, send it behind the net at the blue line. Again, extra attacker. Shot from the slot. Blocked or steered aside to behind the net in the far corner. Only 7 seconds left. Shot. Aho from the near faceoff circle. Another one from the point, and that's going to be it. 3-2 final. Dallas wins. Ugh. They blow a 2-0 lead after one period, unfortunately. But GG's for the Stars, I guess. Got a little chippy. That's your final. 3-2. Good battle, though. They kept shooting till the end. That might have been a save on that one. Did he lose his stick too? Or no? Let's see this. Oh, Harley blocked one right off his knee. At any rate. All right. Kings Predators just about wrapping up overtime. And the Predators had a power play as well. 3-2 final. Stars 34-29 shots on goal. All right, let's see if we can catch no. Don't freeze on me while you're doing a commercial. Maybe we can do the shootout for Kings Preds. What do you think? A little bonus coverage here. If the app would not crash on me, that is. Let's make sure. Let's do the Kings broadcast, of course. I don't think I've had a shootout yet. I've had some overtimes, but I don't even know how I would. All right. 3-2 was the final in Dallas. Let's get to the Kings game here. We got the shootout coming up. Let's see. Let's get the roster report up. Or no, we can just look at the shootout report. There we go. All right. Riley for Nashville going left to right. In shot goal for the Preds. All right. So LA Kings Predators shootout. All right. Now they're shoveling the ice up the middle. Kempe for the Kings. Marchessault beat Kemper. All right, Kempe, we're still waiting. Now they point. Kempe approaches with the forehand up the left face-off circle. Backhander under the bar and a goal. The Kings tie it up. One after first round. All right. Who's up for the Predators? Looks like Forsberg. He skates in. And, oh my gosh, what a move. That's another goal. Forsberg, he just looked like he was going to go. He went backhand, then brought it back to the forehand and beat Kemper struggling in net. All right. Perry from the right side in. Shot. No good. Was that off the bar? I thought that was in. 2-1 Nashville after one. Oh, it hit the crossbar. I thought he beat him. Oh my gosh, he rocketed it off the crossbar. All right, Nashville up. In the shootout, Stamkos in alone. Shot saved by Kemper. So staying alive. Stamkos gets stuffed. And need the goal here by the Kings or this shootout is over. They send out Moore, number 12. A lefty shot. He takes it. Forehand to backhand. Shot from the slot. He buries it. It's 2-2 after 3 rounds. We're going on. So the game continues. Again, bonus coverage here. Kings Predators shootout. Marchessault again. Forehand from the slot. And this time Kemper makes the save. I guess after 3 go, you can send up whoever you want. He tried to go forehand to backhand, and it was a great right pad save. All right, we got Byfield, number 55. All right, Byfield, a lefty shot, bringing it up the right side. And his backhander goes wide. So still 2-2 after 4th round. All right. Again, bonus coverage of Kings Predators shootout after the 3-2 Stars win over the Hurricanes. All right, we are starting round 5. Number 71. That's Wood. Righty shot. Kick save by Kemper on the forehand. We go to the second attempt in the 5th round. So after 3 rounds, it's best of the first 3 rounds. After 3, it's sudden death by, round. Each team gets a shot. But, all right, Kuzmenko is ready. He's a righty shot. Brings it up the left side. Stick handling. Shot stuffed. At any rate, it was saved. I don't know if he whiffed on the initial shot and then took the shot from the side. But, yeah, it looked kind of awkward. All right, 2-2 after 5 now. All right. Evangelista, number 77, in from the right side. Righty shot, backhander. He got stuffed. A skate save by Kemper on the forehand. And after both goalies looked a little shaky in the first 3 rounds, now they're both standing on their head. Actually, I think that hit the post. I don't think that was a save. Yep, that hit the post. Was not a kick save. My mistake. Denault for the win for the Kings. He's a lefty shot in from the left side. Blast saved. 2-2 after 6 rounds. I wonder, I don't know how to put this on a scoreboard. I'm going to have to come up. Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, I could probably do that. I could figure that out. Holla in the 7th, and he buries it with the forehand. Kings must score or the game is over. Holla, a lefty shot. He just beat Kemper, blocker side. High, and under the bar. All right, we need a goal by Fiala or it's all over. A lefty shot. Bringing it up the right side. Forehand, backhand shot. It's in. It was not off the bar. We are tied at 3. We go to an 8th round. All right. Bunting for Nashville. Brings it in. Far side. Backhander goes over the bar. Missed. I think he was a lefty shot. Brought it in from the left side and did a backhander. Here's the replay. Yeah. Had Kemper beat, but went too high. Or Kemper got a piece of it. Didn't look like it. I think he just hit it too high. Fogle. Another lefty shot. Brings it in from the right side. And a kick save by, I forgot their goalie. Apologies. Who is their goalie? Annunen. That's right. That's right. All right. We're headed to the 9th round. Wiesblatt, number 89. Righty. Brings it in from the left side. Forehand shot as a goal. So the Kings must score to continue. Yep. Kemper got beat glove side. All right. It's Armia, number 40, a righty. Brings it up from the right side. Weaving. From the slot, shot saved by Annunen, and that's it. Win for Nashville. LA Kings 4, Nashville 5, final / shootout. All right, that's going to do it for the hockey bonus coverage. Thanks for joining for Dallas, Carolina. Thanks for sticking around for some bonus coverage. Wiesblatt with the, or Weiss, maybe it's Weissblatt. Weissblatt with the game winner in the shootout. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully again for a doubleheader for NFL. Titans, Colts, 325, because I don't get Cowboys, Broncos. Where Chicago's close enough to Indy. We get Indy. And then we'll have Packers Steelers Sunday night football. And then Monday night football. Tuesday night doubleheader for hockey. Wednesday's a day off. And then Rangers Oilers Thursday night, because not really interested in Ravens Dolphins. All right, until next time, Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all well. Take care. Thanks for your support, and bye-bye.